One job, could somebody please? One suck pussy Valiant. You know in a little boy you are.
KARTEL is a role model because he sings a lot of songs that a lot of people, he has a lot of followers.
I know what you do it, Kitty. You are 41 and you have your picnic, thank God. And nothing happened, thank you, Jesus. The man is an old man, but nobody wants to talk about that.
Yeah, man, no females don't understand what Miss Kitty say. You see, it's okay if you body shame people.
I'ma get my son, bro. I'ma get my son, and then I get a call after that. So my son jump out. You see him now?
Got 2 in a fool and couple in a seconds. Alright now. Remember now. Squash man are the man without no apology and in conks king wicked in our head.
Anybody will shot for calm nerves, man, pop off a pill. Yeah. We kill boy where you knock off a 6.
Bad boy. No boy can't box me down like DJ, man. Me not stop saying that.
You a subscriber, wagwan, big up on yourself, my people, and bless up on yourself. We wanna deal with hope everybody good. You see it. But there again with another quick one, you know, people, as usual. You see it, and you don't know you have the passing of Reggae Sumfest, you know, last night, and you know you are going to have another staging tonight while we have make this vlog said we, you see it. So you don't know we have some updates and highlights of it relates to that. So we see we are Teejay, this Valiant, and also DJ Mac again, Wicked, and Reggae Sumfest, my people. We have the highlight there and other notable highlights as well, people. So stay tuned. We also see we're in our other news. Bob Marley kids get called out, people. We're not going to hear for what. Very interesting. We also see where our entertainer is reacting to squash this in Skeng. Wicked people, you see it. We also see where Miss Kitty would get called out by a woman who is said to be offended by recent speeches that Miss Kitty made online, people. And we also see where another fellow clap back and I say it seems as if them are go around Miss Kitty thing. So it's interesting, people. We also have our person we would refer to as Mr. Unknown, and that guy always present himself with some topics surrounding Vybz Kartel, and he is said to be an ex-liar. So if you not follow up that channel, you will probably come across that content. So he have some other reasonings, people. Like Vybz Kartel was mentioned as well. So you can stay tuned for that. You see it, and a number of other things, my people. So do the right thing, subscribe to the channel, and also click the notification bell. If there is a new viewer, big up yourself, said speed, and if you're there a long time, bless up yourself. So let's get into it, my people. So starting out this blog as it relates to Reggae Sumfest, people, one of the things when I noticed, I don't know Reggae Sumfest went on last night, and also another staging tonight, you see it. But one of the things when I noticed this year, it kind of was a bit quiet as it relates to the media, because a lot of people would have even say, wait, that tonight Reggae Sumfest are going, or we not even know this and that and right. But you don't know Reggae Sumfest is a show we have it own a crowd. So regardless of how the thing go, the venue I go pack off. You see what I say? And true and natural dancehall lovers are go really tune in regardless. That's what I say. But you don't know the maximum influx of people where normally they both create excitement. We never really see that era if I me alone notice it. You see it. But there are over 15,000 people on like the live stream and so forth. You see it. But nonetheless, my people, and me think the cause of that still is because the artists them with the controversy will follow them name on a certain level. Not that me I say in a bad way. None of them never really book. You see it. So you never really have like a massacre, a alkaline, a popcorn, a spice, and these kind of people where it goes create a conversation, a shensi or whatever and race. So you never really have none of them artists there, but you don't know you have some general in the things said we. So when I say we are talk about the likes of Capleton, Dexter Daps, Sidonia, and all of them ones they said we. So when I say Miss Lauren Ilem pass through and deal with the place away said speed. You see it. But nonetheless, people, trust me, I one of the best Sumfest me see in recent times, my people. You see when I say 90% of the artists them go on good. A significant portion of the time you know, the crowd interacted with the artist. You don't know, Sumfest sometimes, them can, one of the major complaints a year time, I say, oh, the crowd dead, everybody in them phone and so forth. We have that this year, but not as much as recent years. You see it, and as it relates to performance, we spoke about some performance in my previous blog, my people, but, you know, we have other performances where notable as well. You see it, you don't know, we'll have like 450. You know, last year 450, me think him did like a show too much in the mic and so forth and rare. But this year, boy, the man grow my people, the man show maturity and just control the whole thing. You see what I say? So there's no going around 450 as being a big star. And you don't know the likes of Dexter Daps as usual. You know, say, you know, the man in a game long time, so him a go master the thing without no apology. You see what I say, people? Also, when it comes on to Idonia, same thing, my people. You see what I say? The man, they just make it look easy. The man, they just make it look like walking at the park, said we, and just mash up the place, said we. You see what I say? But when it come on to Teejay, people, trust me, Teejay performance this year, I know not normal. You see what I say? In my view, the man, you know, like when you just pick a third mango off a tree, my people, and just put on the mango for ripe, and the mango just ripe and perfect. So Teejay music is like that, right? You know, my people. The man sang them bad like my people. That's what I say. And one of the high points in a Teejay performance is when him call on Enhance, you see it, which is Gaza Sheba son, my people, and him gave a emotional speech as it relates to losing his son and, you know, getting called up and Sumfest by Teejay, and he would express gratitude and perform and mash up the place. So that is one of the key moments in the thing, my people. Another key moment in the thing as it relates to Teejay is when the man goes up and this Valiant and this DJ Max. We have all of them highlights, so we're not going to see what going on. We also have like Turbulence as well, my people. I don't know when it come on to Turbulence, them and they are stage show master, so you don't expect nothing a joke thing when it comes on to them, man. And him also express, you know, love and sincerity to the Fantan Moja for the situation when I got through and all of that people. You see it? And we also have Capleton the Fireman as well, my people. We close it in the morning. And you don't know, them man, the performance is like an exercise gym class and you have to keep moving, you see it. So big up Capleton. And as me say, people, it was a nice vibe. We have a little highlight for can show no wagwan and so forth. So you can check and listen at this and make way.
Deep inside, something tight, and you know how when that for fuck you up. For first in line, me and do the succeed. Talk to them. Kill them one by one. Let us squeeze, 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 squeeze. Check up how you are faking. You see the party again, loop it up Sumfest. Every long time on display out. Hey, pussy ever know about my boss smile. One people, we don't take control no. We don't take control no. We don't take nothing on money. Come on, run over your control no. We don't nothing. We don't take nothing on no control no. Come on, run over your now, bad people, my people. You must be bad, you can't see me. Must be bad, you must be bad. Full of black cloud, everyone in them. Full of light, full of the big light. All the big fight, me don't like my man. People, let me help you, kind of. We are not gonna fall around. Put me more, see, but man, come on, come me, let me get up, let me back, come on, come down. You are trying to know what I'm telling you. Stop all them. Ready for the love of the life now. Me no want hear no minds. Sing with me. We not worry about no. I'm doing. Go on. Higher. Big up youths and where I come from no. Man can't tell you about our life. Doing okay. When I'm ready now, I bet me turn up in a attack. Oh no, more, give up, can't stop. Oh, singer, me a bad man, killer. I saw my rock, I saw my
Take off them dog. Me even feel comfortable now dress up. Me not reach yet. I get my son, bro. I get my son, and then I get a call after that. So my son jump out. The same night, I get the call say, Teejay, I go call me up on Sumfest, bro. My manager called my mother before me even tell me, bro. I'ma see my mother call my phone, bro. I went me and my mother ball out. Can you go there for Sumfest? I go cry, but start cry, bro. I didn't know my time to even get booked myself, bro. I love artists like Teejay.
How are you, bro? I love, bro. I love.
Young
Straight
youth, my
love.
father.
Unity. United we stand, divided we fall. Reggae
Bro,
Sumfest.
a situation like them, my father. Make we have to write song like them, yeah. I believe in a time, man, God. Yo, thanks, bro. I'm glad you came here tonight,
man,
bro.
you hear that?
I'm big up to one Sumfest. I'm glad we're there tonight. Yeah, I'm here saying about time, man, God. Yo, let's live, bro. Let's live. I believe in a time, man, God. But when you have two nights, them go around you, some man did have to move wine and bad. Face to face, we never hide from them. Right, them never say like father. So like people that go fun.
Boy, you see me? I'm not take disrespect from no boy. All I know is you not take disrespect from no boy. Go so. One job, could somebody please? One suck pussy Valiant. You know in a little boy, you a happy man. Don't this easy, a little youth. Up top. Up top. All I want is to Teejay from 2018. Go so. Go so, me a real bad boy. No boy can't box me down like DJ, man. Me not stop saying that. I'm out here forward from me body's place in a Jamaica. Road them so. Go so, go so, go so, go so, some boy. More like say they made it here. When they are in fire for people, boy get wet up with the tarot. Tell them we don't people. One more thing before me move. Me I send strength. I mean, want Jamaica send strength to Fantan Moja. He's in the hospital right now. So everybody, if we don't love and respect our entertainment industry, we have to big up the bubble. Hear me now, man? They're wishing for me to fall. Gonna make me stronger. Make him sooner. Come on. They're wishing.
I'm going like a for them own. We don't know say who are the creator. Don't play with Jamaica. Don't play with me culture. Everybody we not go faster. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. If you not done for wave your hand like this. Oh, Sumfest. One to the wrist. It have a twist. Faster, 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 faster. Sumfest, Funfest, Sumfest, Funfest. Bombard!
So excellent performances by, you know, the artists them. You see what I say, as me say, this year, you know, most of the, and as me say, it was well organized in terms of timing. The man have one big clock in front of them, so any man will pass in timing knows say boy Ray. You see, as it relates to like Teejay, as me say, the crowd couldn't get enough of Teejay. You know, the fact that him this Valiant and whatever. It is also rumored, people, that, you know, Teejay had an altercation with Valiant backstage, my people. So when I say, I don't know how true it is, but that is what is being said. And it would have end up that Valiant did not perform as well. I don't know how true it is, people. You know, but we see where Teejay came on stage and actually said that he had some form of backstage wranglings for two, my people. So I don't know if I with Valiant for two or overall, but that is that. And we also see where Enan said something about it. But anyways, people, we are gonna move on. So we see where entertainer, TikTok entertainer, basically a call out Bob Marley kids as it relates to Hurricane Beryl. You see, he is saying that him not see where them show up and show out and, you know, send off couple things as it relates to Jamaican people and help out couple communities and so forth, people. I don't know if them doing it in private, but, you know, the guy, I say him not see nothing from them publicly and him think that that is something where them should have taken on, being that Jamaica has been a supportive system in the whole Marley legacy. Take a listen at this, my people.
Me not have a figure, you know. But me have to say the people them were fortunate to do it. Just do it on a whole back. Because since the hurricane come to Jamaica, mash up the whole island and gone. Me no see the Mali boys. Them all hiding. Me no see none of the Mali girls them neither. Them all hiding. You see? Instead them should have fly down to them private jet. Load it up of flour and sugar and rice and everything. Fly down. And start from Rima to Jungle to Trenchtown. Start drop out goods. Where the Mali boy them a deal with, well, people if you don't know of anything like that, where them, what me just say, if the Mali boy them start donate to Jamaica, let me know. They might have a private trust fund where I go on, but me not hear about that yet, cause every day me dey on internet, you know. You see what me I say? Every day me dey on Instagram, me no see nothing about the Mali boys. I just see Sean Paul put out a Instagram, Bailey utter out him mouth, a mustard and mumble, say he want go out there go help too. You see? I see Ramich and Sensia go out there, do what they got to do. You see? But Sean Paul, until we see what you're doing, don't say nothing. Go out there, go do it like we see. But back to the Mali boys. I don't see the Mali boys them doing nothing yet. No disrespect. You see? Bob Marley leave a great legacy with a lot of money into an account where all of the Marley's family keep doing music upon music and building wealth upon wealth. From Ziggy to Damian to Julian to all of the Marley boys and girls. Come on, man. Get up out on a soft chair and go to Jamaica and roll out big, because the people them down there in Kingston was supporting all these years, was supporting the father all these years. Want to know? Go back in a trench town now, Junior Gang. Go walk proud, Junior Gang. Fly down in your embargo now. And make sure, say, when you fly down, load it up with food. Go give people, you hear me? Don't waste no time. Ship out packages. Jamaica need you. We're proud of you. Don't sell out, you know. We need you. Alright.
So that is what the guy I said, the gentleman I say. I don't know what I think if you don't agree with what I say. Yes or no, you see. But he's saying that when it comes on to Bob Marley, you know, him feel like them should have, you know, step up and, you know, do this and do that. And I am saying, me personally, I don't know if them are do it privately and no want no publicity or for whatever them are do my people. I am not qualified to speak on that. But publicly, he is saying that him not really a say nothing. You see it? So that's still my people. And with us where Mr. G British is responding, or, you know, basically I give his view on squash this in King, my people. So I say, yeah, man, and Mr. G British seems to be a big squash fan, you know. So this is what him have to say, my people.
Oh, cut 2 in a full and couple in a seconds. Alright now. Remember, you know, Squash man are the man without no apology, and him conks king wicked in our head without no apology, and him not trick himself in front of himself. And remember, you know, we come and talk the truth. Remember, say Big Breeze are the biggest song trending for the summer. And look where you see again, any man will kill off for 6. You see me? That means say in conk Skeng wicked in our head, ratty gang wicked in our head, and send him underneath the truck. We don't no apology and no play no leverage game. Squash man are the man, remember, you know. 6 the worldwide. Who Skeng boss? Who Skeng highlight? More than himself, remember, you know. We never talk about system dark, chronic lock, and don't switch out already. But him acknowledge say me come and conk him in our head. Give me him props still without no apology. Cause we not live in a dream, you know. And a real thing we do about it, and we rate to a Scotch man come out and conk Skeng wicked in our head.
Mr. G British basically I say, yo, you know, squash this Skeng wicked, you know, you see it? Yeah, man, squash have a line in him song when he shoot out, you know. The song have a vibe, you see what I say, and squash have a line in his song where he say, him, you know, knock any boy where knock off a 6, you see it, and show Skeng did have a song where he say knock it pan a 6 and something like that and belly big and one bag of things. So fans are say a Skeng him a respond to. But let's see how it go as it relates to that. If Skeng will respond or whatever, you know. But you know, every man play a league and level and rare. But me think it will be a good clash still. You see what I say? Yeah man, a two bad artists them. But moving on still people. So we see where a young lady basically come out and say she has schooled Miss Kitty on certain speeches that Miss Kitty made. You know, she is saying that, you know, Miss Kitty's speeches would basically trigger off certain type of people and make a lot of people feel less than themselves and so forth. And she would, you know, put forward some argument to make Miss Kitty know that not because a person is in this position or that position or born in this position or that position means that they are less than anybody. We are going to take a listen at what she is saying, my people, and you can tell me if, you know, what she's saying is on point or one thing. Check this out.
Having a child out of wedlock does not make you less than a person. Married him before having a child does not make you less or better than anybody. I don't know what's this rush. I don't know what's this cause. I don't know what's this hype. Pitney one mother run with left and have 5 and 10 and one before with 10 different men. No less than nobody. And a phone fault. And no mother for be blamed. Don't make nobody hold on and chastise no over it. People who grow with them mother and them father, you're not better than anybody that didn't grow with them parents. People who grow in a children's home, we're no less than the people them that grow with them mother and father and grow in a house. No, we're no less than them. What makes you the individual you are is when you become an adult and you start fending for yourself. You start doing things for yourself. And if you're doing things for yourself, thumbs up. Yeah? And if you're not doing nothing for yourself, try harder. Never you come on a platform with such a voice that people look forward, like people look up to, like people look for motivation and try to boast about the position that you're in. You're not the first one to marry and have a child, and you won't be the last one. And the people when their mother run will left them and have 5 and 10 of them, they're not the first one and they won't be the last one. Some people get raped and them still bring them pitney into the world and they do the best. They did what them parents never do for them. You're still a part of society. You're no less than anybody in a society. Yeah, so when Miss Kitty come live 2 days and I go talk about say yo, and she make people family run left them and meet them mother have 5 of them with 5 different men. And Miss Kitty, not everybody wants to get married. Not everybody wants to wait and have kids when they're 41. Not everybody wants an old man. Some people prefer to have out them lot early so they can party with them when they're an adult and them can enjoy life at a later stage. Some choose to have for the party now, study, and then them have them pitney later. Some people choose to have pitney now, cruff out them days and do nothing with their life. That's up to them. Yeah, but don't you sit on your high seat and point down low, because everybody can point fingers. Yeah, and people will start pointing back at you. When someone holds some kind of hat in a society, you feel like you can belittle the little that you can. You see the upper echelon of them are fight against you. You want to know what you and them have for the past 2 days been on the internet. It's unlike you, Miss Kitty. Yeah, and yeah, boast about your man. Thumbs up. Congratulations that you got married and you have a kid. Yeah, nobody now put it in your face say you breed before you're married. Nobody's doing that. Some of our mother left free and we grow. Some of we have a past trauma, our pocket. We don't need you to come dig up antness, Miss Kitty, to feel like somebody. We not don't you not know if we feel like we are somebody. Leave us alone. Be careful of your mind. And then you utter it out and think that you're speaking gospel. No, miss. No, miss. I want out of 2 things that go on. When you talk, it's either you re-traumatize the victims or you give a laugh. Because if it never happened to them And them grew up in their mother and them father house, the only thing I'm gonna laugh at the persons that did not do it. And the person that didn't never grow up in their mother house, the only thing them can do is sit down one side and remember. And for them fault though. They shouldn't have that, them should have to be that big blood name is Kitty. You have to be mindful of your way you talk out of your mouth. You need to hype on we. And we up in a society. Because the people where you talk about, I'm sure you know, so you don't find them up in the hills. The people where you talk about, I know, so you find them down in the ghetto. And we have to argue with. And people up in a society where you give you hell. They make you feel less than person, we put you in a little small box so you need to be heard and seen. And how you do it, Kitty? You are 41 and you have your pitney, thank God. And nothing happened, thank you, Jesus. The man is an old man, but nobody wants to talk about that. But that's not the point. You understand? I may say the whole we can show shit. Don't start show it. Because you will hurt the vulnerable. And them say hurting people hurt Kitty, and we don't want to hurt you. Just like how you can hurt our feelings, we can hurt you too, Kitty. You can hurt your feelings. Words are very powerful. Be careful what you speak. Be mindful of your utterance. You cannot be building up what you're doing. You're building up yourself while you're tearing down others. Why you need this big explanation? Why are you on the internet? Who make you feel like your man is not such an important? Who make you feel so small that you need to come on the world, the internet, and behave like this? Kitty, you don't belong over here. Stay up on TVG at sunrise. Please and thanks.
People, I don't know what I'm thinking of, but my view upon it quickly. What this young lady I say as it relates to, you know, people not supposed to feel less of themselves regardless of what kind of situation they're born in. Yeah, she is right as it relates to that. But in my view still, I'm not trying to be no bias or whatever I pick up for Miss Kitty or nothing. I just have to work off of what me hear. Me don't really think what she has say align with what Miss Kitty has say. Me still, you see, me think she not really comprehend what Miss Kitty has say. You see it, and even though a person, you are gonna have people who are born in poverty, and most are born in a poverty are ghetto people and so forth and right. But not because that mean that that's something we're supposed to subscribe to or make it look cool or whatever. You see it. So basically that is what Miss Kitty is saying. You know, say people are gonna do that and whatever. And you know, a woman having 12 kids in a 19, you know, 50 or 1960 or 1970 may be easier than now. You see what I say? So you have to make wiser life choices in this time. And I don't think Miss Kitty say anything wrong or is putting down anybody, my people. But that is how me comprehend it. You see, probably for your comprehension is a little bit different. However, when I see another young man on TikTok who is stating that it seems as if what Miss Kitty is saying are fly over the people head. So check this out.
Me believe the Miss Kitty video fly over enough on the head. Yeah man, enough females don't understand what Miss Kitty say. You see, it's okay if you body shame people. It's okay if the society say if you look a certain way, you're not beautiful. You understand? Based on society standard. So when time I go on and talk about how Miss Kitty look, what Miss Kitty do, Miss Kitty just run a reverse psychology upon someone. Because Miss Kitty knows that someone afraid of words, afraid of book, afraid of school. Someone not ambitious. Someone just sit down and wait for a man for mind, you know. You understand? And that's why a man can kick and box, you know, and do all sorts of things. So what she do is to integrate education, and then she just use a little reverse psychology and say, listen, if it was looks, why some girl will have big body will look good, with claim say them look good, based upon society standard, why them not have a house, why them not have a Lambo truck, why them not have certain things, why them not have a business. You see, people don't make nobody make you feel less of a person. You understand? Nobody at all. You're beautiful just the way you are. You might not agree with Miss Kitty, you know, but to make some valid point. Him say, yo, someone who waste in the younger days, a rundown man. You understand when they try to run down a career and run down something progressive in a life. So you can have your own bag. You understand? So you don't have to depend on nobody. And then someone who worry about how the lady get pregnant so late and them thing there. Listen. Rich people have 1 and 2 pitney and them thing there. You understand? Because you see someone who get pregnant early, you know. And nothing is wrong to get pregnant. But someone who never emotionally ready. And that's why we create broken home. Because you know what? somehow don't have the patience to deal with children. Somehow we see some parents. I get to you, I know sometimes we see some parents are boof them pitney and talk to them and the ignorance with them push upon their kids. Somehow don't know what to do. Destroy a child because you weren't ready, you weren't psychologically ready, you're not emotionally intelligent to deal with a child because a child cannot have a child. And somehow when you get pregnant too early, I want to know have a child, and it's your responsibility to teach this child how to have self-love and all of these things. But what we want to do, abuse the child. So guess what? I'm not going to be in agreement with nobody where I tell nobody to rush to go have kids. You have kids when you think that the time is right and when you are ready. You understand? When you think you're at that place mentally. Because having a child is a lifestyle. Parenting is not a joke. You understand? You have to be mentally prepared to have a child.
What do you think about what this young man is saying? I feel like what him say and what me I say a fan business where I deal with groupie settings with Miss Kitty. I feel like what we're saying actually makes sense, you know? Make me know and make me see what I say in the comment section. You see, because from the other day, Miss Kitty at up the internet and a lot of people in them feelings. I don't really know why or understand why still, because at the end of the day, she is saying nothing wrong. In my view, you see what I say? Yeah, man, even though certain things happen and so forth, you can't really make certain things look cool or look like a something where one's supposed to be proud of or something that one's supposed to endorse. You have to push the right message and so forth. As where Miss Kitty would have said, shame still a keep and morals still a keep and them thing there. Them not cancel in its entirety as how some people that make it appear. But outside of that, still people just to finalize the whole thing. We have Mr. Unknown and ex-lawyer who came out and gave, you know, a couple of suggestions as to how he would have deal with the Vybz Kartel case. We see him on a overall reasoning, people, and I want to take a listen at him reasoning and tell me what you think about the guy. Check this out.
To you, the incriminated.
Incriminated is people who have committed or who have done something that could attract a charge or find themselves in custody or was in custody. I have done nothing to be incriminated, and a lot of people who are in custody has done nothing to be there. Because if you listen to the Chief Justice, he says the man who spent 48 years in prison, the judge did not make an order for them to go up there. So an enormous time. The judge didn't make an order for them to go up there. He was asked how they went there. They went there under the great mind of the police. And they went there under the great mind of the clerk of the court. In order to, so if you would agree with me if I suggest to you, so their great mind could be considered their selfish greed. So because some people have some selfish greed, a lot of people can be convicted. And a lot of people can be incriminated. You don't have to do anything in this country to be incriminated.
Okay, Mr. Nunn. All right, second question is that your intelligence. Most people say you're very intelligent and you know law a lot. Can you tell us your education level if you go to a top school or?
I went to a school. I classify every school in Jamaica as a top school. Why? Every education started out as an infant, and every child going to school has what is called a fantasy dream, what they would like to become in the near future or when they becomes an adult. A lot of people does not achieve their fantasy dream, neither have they reached the heights and level of gravitation that they would have liked. However, it's not what you like in Jamaica you get, and the name that you were born in this country, if you are not adopted by somebody or you change your name, you don't reach anywhere. That is what I see.
Okay. Question to you again. If you get the opportunity to become one of the top lawyers, would that be something that you will take?
Yes, because it's only law pay in Jamaica, you know. Only the lawyers get money. The lawyers are like horses. If you put them in a pasture, then walk around the whole fence before them bite a blade of grass to find out where is the weakest spot and where broke down. Then walk there and come out and go everywhere. And in the morning, you see them stand up round at the gate, as high as the gate is. you would believe that they jump over it. They don't jump over it. So only law pay in Jamaica. And the matter is that we see go before the court. If the police is not in favor of you, you don't get any result, good result. You have to, some matters go before the court based on who the police are in favor of in Jamaica.
All right, so are you, would this be something that you would say that if somebody reach out at you to get an advice or a little education pertaining to the law, you will wish to render that service to somebody?
I'll render service to somebody if it is good service. Remember, we have to do all the good we can to all the people we can in all the way we can as long as we can. So talking to somebody and telling them that it is best not to put your foot in a fire, nothing is wrong with that.
Okay, so the youths of Jamaica now, what would you encourage them?
Go and learn a trade, learn a skill, get a job, find something gainful and meaningful, because there are several altercations and implications and things that can cause you to find yourself where you don't want to be. It is best for you to be somewhere where somebody or some people can say, yes, he went over here, so they work today. In the outer road, so they plat sand and stone breeze, and he's not a troublemaker. I don't know him as a busy person. I know him as a hard-working person. He's not busy.
All right, so we're going back now to our first video. Your first interview with the matter with KARTEL. You have
people, very smart individual. That's why I say, yeah man, him reasoning upon another level. You know, he spoke on incrimination and all of them things they said speed. And, you know, in terms of like, him would even say, you know, in terms of like role model and so forth, Vibes KARTEL and, you know, the Prime Minister and all of these people and you see it and other stuff. You see what I say? And as we say, it kind of interesting when it come on to this guy. You know, as we say, based on how him can comprehend and so forth and really, but I really want to know what really go on with him and so forth, make him actually appear as if he isn't working or working in the law field and so forth, as where one with film comprehension skills we would expect people. You see it? So him still a reason upon some stuff still. The reason not done. So just make we finish it up and hear what I say. So check this out, people.
You have said some things that people have comments about. I want you to enlighten the people of Jamaica to saying that if it's your belief or what you know about the law, or tell them.
Opinions are formed based on how the case is presented to me. I'm a television. I take things from the television. I get my information from the screen. Anything that comes up on the screen, you're able to make an honest opinion as to what are the best steps or what will be the outcome of this matter or that matter based on how it is presented by media. News, weather, sports, you will have to listen to. Other things that comes up, you will form your own opinion, and based on the law of Jamaica and what has happened over the years, my experience in everything and my input is to tell you of a fact that there are hurdles and things that you may not know that somebody has to clear up for you. So if somebody clear up something, doesn't mean that they are the worst person or the best person, but you yourself has to know what you want and pick good things from even some of the bad things. You have to, when Michael Manley was in power as a Prime Minister, Michael Manley did a lot of good, such as the Pioneer Farm, the AMC market. We never used to be suffering for getting food items were available, but the money part of it was kind of stingy. Edward Siaga came in the 80s, looking notorious. The jealousy of other towns shine light with the Ocherios and the development of Ocherios and St. Anne in general, which is also the capital of Jamaica. It is not Spanish town that is the capital of Jamaica. It is the Edward Siaga development. Mr. Patterson came and he developed Jamaica. Man have more phone than anything else and car. We get popular. Everybody come and they do something. Everybody come. So if a gardener or any mango vendor can come up here and tell you something and you see good in it, you have to do the good that you see. Every man born with what is called a conscience. And the conscience is to guide you and it tells you whether or not something is right. It is called the inner man. You see? And that is why, look at the churches in Jamaica. The role the churches play in our society. Look at the Dudu Scope matter. Look at the Colby Church in Montego Bay. And look at the shooting incident in the Falmouth Church. The role the churches play in our society, we have to ask ourselves now if we should continue to wall up the churches in Jamaica, or we want to wall up a different organization away from what we see the churches cultivate.
So you're saying that now the church is not as the churches before?
Before, or they were, but it sheds deeper light as to what is the purpose of them and what are they doing.
So the youths of today now, as you mentioned earlier,
they need to maintain their identity, their true identity. What am I? Who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose in life? Because this universe has a purpose for every man, every boy, every girl. We're like the stars in the sky. Everybody come to accomplish a mission, accomplish their dreams, and to fulfill something. You have to find out, why am I here? What do I want? What is best for me?
There's one thing that was brought to me as a young man, and I'm saying it to you now. A role model. What's a role model?
KARTEL is a role model because he sings a lot of songs that a lot of people, he has a lot of followers. Bob Marley is a role model. All the Prime Minister and Governor General is a role model. The Member of Parliament, the role they play in their community is a role model. You living in your community, you have to make somebody see you as a role model and say, you know, I want to be like this man. I would like to be like John Brown, who is not in trouble with the law, or who is not making trouble when I see him speaking constructively. I see him doing good things. I see him when he go to work, he just work. You know, in a idle jesting and, you know, drink and, you know, this and, you know. Everybody has a role to play and can be a role model.
So, this video
that
is now...
That, you know, my beautiful people. I want to think about the reasoning overall. And even the thoughts and the, you know, the entire reasoning, the entire blog. I want to think about Reggae Sumfest this year. Were you one of the patrons that, or not one of the patrons, were you one of the people who it caught silently where we never really even did I remember say it all go on because we don't really see no whole heap of media buzz. And as me say, in my view, the reason why you not see no heap of media buzz is because you don't have none of the controversial name. I don't want to say big name because you know you have whole heap of big giants depend it said way, but the ones that will carry the controversy and you know, and as me say, some of the time it kinda good too. Because you just have a balanced outlook on the whole thing. You just want to watch a show and see who are going good. When you have the controversial artists, them, you tend to even skip over a lot of talented artists. You want this man if you come up off of the stage because, you know, this man or that man are going to perform. You want to see massacre. So I don't even care about where the young youth do this or do or where do this or you see. So, you know, I just study thing go. But anyways, people, leave on the thoughts and comments in the comment section. Big up to all of the viewers, all of the supporters. You don't know how the thing go. Catch you in another one. I'm out.